there. King of Chicano rap is a subject that I take a deep breather because motherfuckers tend to cry. The King of Chicano rap is a very sensitive topic,
Yeah.
right? In your eyes, who is the King of Chicano rap?
I don't know, man. It's not like honestly. There's just two. You can't really say who is. You know what I'm saying? Like who's the king? Like what defines the king? Like is it influence?
All in
Is
one.
it
All in one.
you know? Well, I mean, there's rappers that got influence and there's rappers that got mainstream notoriety and mainstream. Like it's kind of like
It's a numbers game nowadays, though. Okay, so the money, number one, the
Mo-
look, number two, and the numbers. That's really the main things, right? The numbers, the look, and the money. That's all that really matters.
I would say influence. I would say that influence is most important.
Influence brings you money, but if you're not smart enough to use that influence to your advantage,
Right.
you could have all the influence in the world and don't know how to get to the bag. So if you can get the bag, you got the number, and you're repping that shit the way you should. Name me
Okay.
one person.
But if you're relying solely on money, you know what I'm saying, rather than influence. I mean, if you have influence over 50 people, guess what? They're all gonna move how you want them to move because you have influence over them. If you have a bunch of money and 50 people, but 25 of them are already rich, guess what? They ain't gonna fuck with what the fuck you want to do just for some money.
Yeah.
So influence is more important than money and all that shit. You know, influence is what's gonna drive.
But influence don't feed the kids, my boy.
Not everybody's focused on money though.
But if you ain't got no money, you ain't gonna live. And if you ain't gonna live, how you gonna?
But that's why motherfuckers works 9 to 5s or work in
Well,
other
that's why-
careers.
Oh, yes,
and,
correct.
You know, and they do this shit as a hobby. You know, that's their personal decision.
But you can't be a
their
king
personal
if
balance.
this is a hobby.
I mean, you can inherit shit. You can fucking, whatever it is. You can. There's different types of kings. You could be the type that, your kingdom is nice and fucking, or you could be like Attila the Hun, bro, and be a king like that, and be just grimy and fucking be out there and not give a fuck, but just be true to yourself and fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm not gonna bullshit you. That sounds like a bunch of excuses. Not coming from you, but coming for the word of Chicano rap.
From
The
Chicano.
king, right? It sounds like let me nitpick this.
No, I'm
this,
just saying
this.
the definition of king is hard to like, cause okay, a king has what money, but you can't just knock out influence, bro. I think that say you put Conejo and King Lil G, King Lil G has the numbers, this and this and that, right?
Okay.
But the influence is also, they both have it, but I just think that G Raps has it on a whole larger scale.
But
so it kind of
G-Raps-
it's just I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but G Raps has stepped back from music, so you got to look at G Raps more as an entertainment thing because
artist.
he's a bigger, he's
Right,
into the
right.
movies and all that. So I don't know if that would exclude him.
Who would be king? I don't know who would be king, dog. I don't even know. I'm the king.
There you go. There you go. He is the king. Hey, you said it here.
Fuck it.
Yeah. He crowned himself. Sometimes you got to do it when they don't do it for you, but it is what it is. I just look at it like you got to have, it's just me though. And again, my opinion means nothing because I'm nobody, but
No, don't say that. You are somebody, bro.
bro, listen, I'm still the same motherfucker in the hood that I was 6 months ago.
You provide you're adding to the culture. You're being a part of the culture. You're helping it grow. So you do matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do your part, and it's just gonna get better and better from here for the culture as a whole. You feel me? So much
Thank
props
you.
for
I
that.
appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give myself a round of applause. But I just look at it like, look, you gotta have some bread. You gotta have some bread because bread gives you enough, gives you money to be able to move up a notch. Whether it's buying beats or buying a feature or helping the homie or helping it. So you gotta have the bread. Then you gotta have the numbers because that means the people are watching you, right? You got the fans. These guys are fucking with you. These guys are fucking with you. So you got to have the numbers. Then you gotta have the look. You gotta make sure that you look good. Make sure that you're fit. Make sure that you're representing correctly. Whatever the fuck flag you're running, make sure that that's just on point. So those are the three factors for me. But that's just me. A lot of people can look at it however they want, but that's the way I look at the things. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's probably why we'll always agree to disagree.
Right, exactly.
But
for him to call himself king, I mean, that's not a bad thing. That means that he feels that way, and as he should, man.
Bro, everybody's a king in their eyes. You know what I mean?
Right. That's perfectly fine. Ain't nobody tripping on that.
The most garbagest rapper is a king. You know how
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes. It's just the
It's all
ego
good.
of a male. You know.
Yeah, you gotta come with that mentality and be confident sometimes. You feel me?
All right, so check this out. Enough with this.